Welcome back to Central Valley Business. I'm your host today, Mike Briggs, sitting in for Mike Scott, who took a trip to China, of all places. He posted a picture of himself on the Great Wall of China.
Wow.
Our next guest on Central Valley Business is Jeff Munro from Event Pro West. And as you tell us about the company, I'm going to go through some of these pictures because they're fascinating what you guys do over there. Or do you want to talk about the pictures?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We can kind of roll through a few of the pictures here real quickly. So my name is Jeff. I'm with EventProWest.com. Event Pro West here, located in Fresno, California. Some of the photos that we're going to show you today are examples of the corporate events that we've done.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we do events for weddings and private parties and that kind of thing as well. But we're a full-service event production and rental company, and we're kind of a one-stop shop. You can call a party rental company here in Fresno and get dishes and tables and chairs. You can call an inflatables company and get inflatables. And
Bounce house or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. But we actually provide everything. We offer over 250,000 items.
Oh, my gosh.
And most of them are listed online on a website, e-commerce site.
EventProWest.com.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And,
Great website.
It is very comprehensive. We're obviously always building it and growing it. But yeah, so our company is kind of that one-stop shop, if you will, both from the planning standpoint as well as the production side. And, some of these photos that we provided here today on the program are to kind of show you some of the different aspects that we offer. Our company is very, very strong in providing solutions to somebody that might not know what they want and or are thinking completely outside of the box. So, for instance, if your company was going to be having a company party, or let's say you wanted to do an incentive day for your employees, we're like the perfect company to call because we have a lot of different opportunities and things that we offer through our company that are just things that you've never seen before. What we're looking at right here on television now is actually a corporate party that we did in Laguna Beach area, whereas we created a 18-hole miniature golf course.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the golf course itself is unique in the fact that it glows. So with UV light, which is black light, all of the holes, all of the obstacles, even the balls, the putters, even the pencils glow once it hits that reactive
So it's
UV
kind of a
light.
nightlife kind of thing. And
Yeah, exactly.
create a lot of excitement.
Yeah, exactly. And so what that does is it kind of gives you a kind of a whole new aspect to an event, if you will. And that was created for a corporate client. This next photo here that we're going to look at is actually at Fresno State, the Fresno State Bulldogs. Their football games, and our client being the local Budweiser rep here in Fresno wanted us to come in and create an experience for the tailgating portion of the games. And so by using trussing and video screens and audio-visual components.
So it's sort of like a beer garden kind of thing. You gotta go in and...
Yeah, exactly. So they wanted to create a kind of an atmosphere. A normal tent, of course, wouldn't suffice for what they were looking for. So we created that utilizing aluminum truss. The next photo that we're looking at here is for Comcast, which is the regional Comcast in California. We actually spec'd and created this booth from scratch and then traveled, of course, California to, I believe, 20-plus events a year. And this is what they utilize to bring people in. Most people would be familiar with this at the Fresno Fair.
But they need it a little darker to see the screen, so you go in and...
Yeah, exactly. So what they wanted to do is they wanted to create a weatheproof
Weatherproof
booth.
too, yeah.
And then also they were looking for the the idea of making something that really stood out and did that. One of the most important, most popular things that we do for the corporate sector, if you will, of the event side is casino parties. A lot of people like to have Christmas parties and that kind of thing. And so just this year, actually I should say last year, we built a very, very professional casino, portable casino.
Here's something where they're shooting craps there.
Yeah. So we've got craps, roulette, pie gow, and blackjack. Of course, blackjack being the most popular
And you'll
one.
provide the dealers and everything?
Yeah, absolutely.
Train them and...
So we're one of the only companies actually in the Central Valley that both allows you to rent the tables on your own. So if you have a small party or something, you just want to come in and rent a blackjack table and all the stuff that goes with it, you can do that. And or we'll help you and we'll provide professional dealers. A lot of our dealers are from some of the local casinos here in town, so they know what's going on. They can teach you. And it's been a really, really popular addition to our company. So
Yeah, it's fun. Casino night.
yeah, casino night, absolutely. And of course, this next photo here, another example of something really cool. The Two Cities race is a big marathon here in the Fresno, California area. We actually went in and created this as a sponsorship placement opportunity for them.
Yeah.
And
big finish line and put sponsors' names up there.
Yeah, as you see, there's a few sponsors there on the left and the right, and something that they never really had, access to was creating income from something like this. So we come up with these ideas.
Is it all reusable?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Comcast, you pick it up and go. And do you guys set it up?
We do, absolutely. Yeah, we do.
So the beer garden, you go out there each time and you guys set it up and tear it down?
We do, yeah, absolutely. And of course, you can rent all of this stuff as well. Like I said, we offer 250,000 rental items. So if
250,000
individual rental items, yeah. And so you can come out and rent anything from, we have, dunk tanks to T-shirt launchers to, you name it, we offer it. So if you've got a corporate event or an event coming up that you need something for, we're your go-to source.
Yeah.
Here's another really good example of an event that we did at a local casino. Again, thinking way outside the box, we offer Hollywood props, your red carpets, your searchlights, your stanchion ropes. But what we really wanted to do for this event, this is a New Year's Eve event, and we really wanted to take it to that next step, that next level. So what we did was we brought in what we call a living mannequin. And so as you can see, it's called the living red carpet. You actually walk up the red carpet and are greeted by a gal who is dressed in a red dress and welcomes you in. She's live, she's in the moment, she's moving. And then, of course, off to the right-hand side there, you see a living Oscar statue as well.
That's a real person.
These are real people.
Okay, I didn't catch that when I looked at the picture.
Yeah, it's hard to see. We do have video of it, which I didn't bring today, but it kind of takes it to that next step, and you can utilize these types of things as well for events. It comes in real handy and kind of takes it to that next level.
Yeah.
So. This next photo that we're doing here is actually a corporation here locally in Fresno that wanted to do a incentive day for their employees. So what we did was we brought out an inflatable track, inflatable race track, and then these are what we call our barstool racers.
Yeah.
They're pretty much exclusive to us here in the Central Valley. They have a gas motor on them, and then of course you can race around this oval track, between 2 and 4 of these at a time. We try and keep it to 2 because it gets a little out of control.
That
with
is
4.
so fun. Huh?
But again, another way to kind of bring in your employees and do an incentive day if you want to reward them.
Kind of a bonding experience between workers. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. And of course, this next photo here would be again another setup with trussing. There's a lot of different ways we can utilize trussing and lighting and video and that kind of thing. But this was actually the Fresno State game when we went down and played at UCLA, I believe it was, or USC. I can't remember. It was a few years ago. But this again giving you a good example as to some of the scope of things that we can do with regard to corporate events and corporate parties. And it makes it it kind of takes your event to that next level, if you will.
So they should start maybe at the website EventProWest.
Yeah, absolutely. EventProWest.com is a great place to start. Of course, we have a great team. You can call us. You can reach out to us.
Are there a lot of pictures on the website?
There are. Yeah, there are. There's a lot of information online. We also have a live chat online as well. So if you just go to EventProWest.com, you can chat with one of our sales reps immediately on site. And then, of course, the other thing, too, is all of our rental inventory is located on site, too. So if you don't really know what you're doing, you can shop by theme. Like, let's say you're having a Hollywood party. You just hit Hollywood on the rental site, and it shows you all of our stuff. So,
and if they, they need an idea, you can help them to develop an idea.
I am Mr. Idea.
You're the idea guy.
Yeah, I'm the guy. So if you have a requirement or something that you think might not be possible, I always tell clients to call me first, no matter what. If we can't do it, which is very rare, I will push you to somebody that can, or I'll do the research and figure out how to do it for you.
Well, after seeing what I just saw, I would think that nothing's impossible for you guys.
It's been maybe 2 or 3 times that I can remember in my previous 20 years of doing this where I've said no.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a yes man. We figure it out, and if we don't have it, again, we'll figure it out for you.
But it looks like if somebody's going to a conference or something, you want to have a good display. Just looking at the Budweiser one and some of those others, you could really pop out at a conference if you went to Event Pro West and had them set up for you.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're looking for like a catcher, like a grabber to get people in a booth, we have spin wheels, money spin wheels. We have you name it. We have over 900 different games and gimmicks to get people in and engaged. So
and they're ready to go. So I need something this weekend. Might be able to do it.
Yeah, as long as we have availability, we do a lot of stuff last minute. So
you guys deliver it, set it up, and take care of everything.
We do have that possibility of doing that, and we do that quite often. We're also the only company really in Fresno that allows you to come and pick things up as well. Fresno's a very budget-conscious market.
Yes, we're budget-conscious here, yep.
Being able to offer that service as well as will call to come and pick those items up. Not everything, but almost everything you can come and pick up yourself.
All right, Jeff Munro. The company's Event Pro West. Go to their website, eventprowest.com. And by the way, if you're out and you just didn't write all this down fast enough, you need to reach them, call us here at Central Valley Talk, and we'll put you in touch with Event Pro West and Jeff Munro. Thanks, Jeff. This is fascinating.
Absolutely.
And we're going to be back with more Central Valley business right after this.